Yo everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a review slash demo of the contact lenses that you can see me wearing right now. These are from the very popular brand called Fresh Look, but these ones in particular are called the Air Optix colors because they come in a variety of different shades. Now the ones that I'm going to be sharing with you guys in today's video is the color Sterling Grey, which is what I've got on my eyes right now, and then the normal grey shade. Altogether in the Air Optix range, I believe there's about 9 shades, so obviously it's completely up to you, but in today's video I wanted to share with you guys what these two different grey colours look like on very dark brown eyes. My eyes are completely dark, like very, very dark brown. Generally, you guys know what my natural eye colour looks like. I only recently really started playing around with coloured lenses again. I kind of go through phases, but you will be able to see them in today's video. Now you can get them as prescription lenses, which is what I have done, or you can get them with no prescription. It's completely up to you, depending on what your eye needs are. Now they come in a box like this. I bought them from Vision Direct, that's just why it's on there. And inside each box comes 2 lenses, and they look like this, and this has got my prescription on it for one of my eyes. Now I've actually got a different prescription for each of my eyes, which is a little bit annoying. So for me, I've got 2 of one prescription for my left eye, and then in another box I've got 2 for another prescription in my other eye. So altogether you actually get 2 sets of lenses, which is not such a bad thing. These are also monthly lenses, which means they last about 30 days before you're supposed to bin them and then start off with a fresh one or whatever you want to do. So I'm just going to quickly read to you what these are about before I take these ones out and show you the other ones and then compare them with each other as well. So it says choose from 9 different shades, enhances your natural eye colour subtly, available with corrective powers and without. Monthly lenses can be worn for up to 30 consecutive days. A breathable lens that locks in moisture and resists deposit buildups for total comfort. So what it says is each colour lens is made with Alcon's 3-in-1 colour technology, which mixes 3 individual rings of colour, increasing in depth and intensity for a vibrant yet natural look. Air Optix colours are available for both optical and fashion purposes. As part of the Air Optix family, these lenses provide exceptional breathability as the silicone hydrogel material allows up to 6 times more oxygen to reach the eye than a hydrogel lens. A smooth lens surface and high water content also make sure the Air Optix colours are one of the most comfortable coloured lenses around. Now I have to completely agree with that. Now one thing I need to let you guys know is that I suffer from incredibly dry eyes. I've got dry eye syndrome, or whatever the hell it's called. My normal clear contact lenses that I wear on a daily basis are the AccuView moist ones because my eyes are actually that dry. And when it comes to many coloured contact lenses, they can be quite uncomfortable for people like me that have got very dry eyes. They end up feeling quite scratchy, irritable, and it also can take some time for your eyes to actually adjust to the contact lens. Now clear contact lenses can normally take a couple of days for your eyes to adjust to having something new on your eye, and the same can be for coloured contact lenses. Now I have to actually say that previous ones that I've used in the past have taken my eyes about a week to adjust, and when I say a week to adjust, it means that my eyes get red quite quickly, feel sore quite quickly as well. Then after about a week they feel perfectly fine. Now with these coloured contact lenses, I found that the adjustability was literally 1 day. That was so impressive for me. So literally only took 24 hours for my eyes to adjust to these lenses. Now as somebody who does suffer from very dry eyes, and I find that with coloured contact lenses I have to take them out a lot sooner than I would do with clear ones, I find that I can wear these for as long as I need to, the same as I would do with clear ones. So that was another plus point for me. Another thing that I noticed with other coloured lenses was that sometimes the colour could cause actual cloudiness in my eyes and affect my vision. That does not happen with this at all, and that is why I think that these are absolutely amazing. Now I've tried the Fresh Look colour blends in the past, don't like them. Firstly, I just don't find that they look that natural, even though they're supposed to be colour blending, and I also find them to become incredibly uncomfortable after a certain amount of time, and I also find that they take ages for my eyes to adjust as well. I had absolutely no issue with these contact lenses on that basis. So I find these to be actually a lot more superior to the colour blend ones, despite the fact that they come from the same Fresh Look kind of brand. So I am going to crop my face just so that you guys can see these up close. So these are what the Sterling grey ones look like on my dark brown eyes, just to give you an idea. I've purposely worn no eyeshadow or no real eyeshadow on my eyes and nothing on my lower lashes, just so that you guys can see exactly what they look like without any kind of other colour interference around. Remember, it completely depends on what your natural eye colour looks like as to how these will show up. I've got very, very dark brown eyes, so if you've got dark brown eyes, this is probably what they will show up like. If you've got lighter eyes, they may look a little bit more grey. These ones tend to lean a little bit more bluey on me, but I still find that these work perfectly fine, and I'm actually really happy with these. So I'm going to take these ones out now, and I'm going to put in the grey ones so that you can see the difference between the two. Before I do that, I forgot to actually show you what my natural eye colour looks like. So this is me with nothing on my eyes. I have no lenses on. I'm kind of blind. I can't see my viewfinder properly. Everything's a little bit blurred. But I just wanted to give you guys an idea of this is what my natural eye colour looks like. As you can see, I've got such dark brown eyes to the point of almost black. The only times you can really see that they are brown is if I happen to be staring towards the sun. But generally, my eyes are very, very dark. So now I've got on the colour grey, which is just a standard classic grey shade. And on me, you can see that it is definitely a lot darker than Stirling grey. This is for those of you out there that might want to try grey but nothing so bright. This is definitely a much more subtle version than the previous one that I've shared with you guys. Whereas the other one leans more towards the kind of bluish side against my eye colour. This one definitely goes into a straight dark grey. And if I was to look up close, I could definitely see that the pupil is surrounded by like a slight hazily kind of colour. So again, with that mixture of colours to kind of create something a lot more natural looking, because a lot of people tend to actually have a mixture of colours within their eyes, not necessarily one blank flat shade. So like I said, this is for those of you guys that want to change your eye colour up slightly, but don't want it to be too obvious, too in your face, too stand out. It's a really nice, comfortable feeling lens again, and I think quite a lot of you will like this. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to swap out one of these lenses and have the Stirling grey in the other eye, just so that you can see a proper comparison against the two next to each other. Here you can see both the colours against each other. So this one is Stirling grey and this is grey. Here you can definitely see the difference in the two colours, whereas this one is a lot more of a brighter grey. This one is definitely a lot more of a deeper grey. Another thing that I have to say is, again, when I look up close, I can see that the Stirling grey has definitely got bright kind of lines of grey within it, whereas this one has got more kind of darker grey, but then the mixture of the hazel in it as well. So this is just to give you an idea side by side of what they both look like. Alright, I'm going to change this one back to the other one, the Stirling grey one that I was wearing, because I still have to face public, you know. I can't be going out looking like this. Right, that's it for me poking and prodding at my eyes. I think I'm done for today. Just an FYI, I am a sufferer of blepharitis, and this does not aggravate it, this does not encourage it, this does not irritate my eyes at all. So for those of you that may suffer from blepharitis, you can be safe in knowing that this will not encourage it to flare up. But I hope you guys found this video about the Air Optix colours in Stirling grey in comparison to grey useful and helpful. If you've got any comments or questions that I have maybe missed out, feel free to ask me below. Other than that, I hope you guys are wonderful, fabulous, great and gorgeous, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.